I'm Jason and this is David, and in September 2023 we set sail on a cruise around the Western Mediterranean aboard the P&O cruise ship Arvia. Join us on our nautical adventures as we explore the ship, experience excursions and give you a taste of the cruise life. Day 14 of our cruise aboard Arvia, and we sailed on towards the Bay of Biscay. Grim, overcast weather confirmed that we were headed for home. The ship seemed very subdued this morning, perhaps because this was the last full day at sea before coming into dock in Southampton. And although many were still in their cabins and the regular cattle run of breakfast was very quiet, there were those showing a spirited hope against reality, staking their sunbathing spots on deck despite the gloomy weather. The best of British. This final full day at sea was the last opportunity to peddle overpriced goods and products, so prices were slashed and discounts offered to encourage buyers. No doubt they were hoping to shift some of this mountain of Gary Barlow books.
Welcome to the fun time, Layla Sklar.
Good morning everyone, and thank you for joining for the very last lecture. My name's Layla and I'm your onboard orca ocean conservationist. We have a vision to see oceans alive with whales and dolphins, where they can survive and thrive, where they're protected. How many animals are in this picture? So some are surfacing. There are calves here too, so they're tiny fins, and there are also some under the water. So there are some shapes under the water as well. So this was starting from Southampton. So what was seen by me on these first few days? Well, we had dolphins. These are short-beaked common dolphins, first spotted in the distance, and then they were moving closer and closer. Sometimes they come right up to the boat and play in the waves. They'll surf at the front and at the back, so that's called bow riding and wake riding. Instead of moving into the Med, we also had more whale blows. So the only large baleen whales that are resident in the Mediterranean are fin whales. We were not seeing the whales, but we were seeing turtles. But here, Joe's picture shows striped dolphins having a play and splash in the waves. So we have little calves as well up there peeking their heads out. Seeing beautiful breach sequences nearby the boat.
And a very good afternoon. Since departure Cadiz until noon today, Arvia has steamed a total distance of 815 nautical miles at an average speed of 19 knots, which leaves us with a further 317 nautical miles till our destination of Southampton tomorrow morning. Our noon position is latitude 47 degrees 24 minutes north and longitude 006 degrees 42 minutes west, which geographically places us around 90 nautical miles from the northwest coast of France. The weather at present is cloudy skies, indicating we are close to home.
We opted to eat lunch from the Taste 360 takeaway food counter, which offered burgers, fries and pizza.
Well, a very good afternoon, everyone. This is the captain with my promised the progress and some details about arrival into Southampton tomorrow morning. As for our progress, Arvia passed through the Russian traffic lanes off the northwest coast of France on schedule between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. this afternoon. We marked our entrance into the English Channel, where we have maintained a northeasterly course towards the Isle of Wight. As for tomorrow in Southampton, we are being told that we can expect mainly overcast skies, winds from the southwest up to 20 knots at times, a chance of an odd shower, with a maximum temperature of 18 degrees centigrade mid-afternoon.
By late afternoon, luggage was beginning to accumulate along the corridors, ready to be moved and stored by cruise staff for offloading while passengers slept. Our final evening meal was another delicious meal at the onboard Sindhu Indian restaurant. This dessert was a bit like a big granola profiterole. Although it was absolutely delicious, it was the size of a cricket ball and felt like we were chewing it forever. We retired for the evening knowing that when we woke, we would likely already be docked at our final port in Southampton, and our holiday would be over.